camera set. It's time. Good morning, precious. What? It was a little man coming out. He looking around to find out who I'm talking to. Fix it, Jesus. How you doing, baby? Happy Monday. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Brandon. Brandon's here, guys. Brandon's here. You all right, Brandon? It's always a chore to see you. I hope it's some coffee over here, over there stacking them shelves. He doing something. So long as he doing something this morning, God. Happy Memorial Day to you. We would like to thank you if you are in the forces, you people that has given their lives and people that's fighting now for us. I would like to say thank you. I know today is for those who have passed on. Somebody did a nice little post and they broke it down. The different days and the holidays and what they represent. That was awfully nice. So guys, moms, I'm going to ease up on the little girls today and we're going to jump back on the little boys. How about that? Had a couple people in my inbox. And you know what I asked them? Did you subscribe to my channel, Shakenya? And did you share a show? Hey, Cynthia. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. Ooh, 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 ooh. You see that, Cynthia? That's all you. Yep. So, guys, moms, especially, I'm going to give you a couple tips for those little boys today, moms. Yeah, my DM was in my box, and they wanted me to get back to the boys and what we can do for these boys. So let me see. I was trying to think of a couple tips, Mom. Let me see. You don't want to coddle these little boys. It's a lot of that going on. You don't want to do that. It's hard, Mom. I'm telling you, the hardest job you will ever have is trying to raise a little boy to be a man, because it's an impossible task. It's impossible. Yes, I said it. I said it. The woman that doesn't say can't, the woman that can do anything, I'm telling you, it's impossible for you to raise that boy to be a man. Now, you can raise him to be a decent person. You can do that. You can. I've seen it happen. Damn, the phone won't stay up, guys. I'm sorry. Ooh, fix it, Jesus. It's a Christian show. Yeah, you can raise I raised some decent young men. I have. But I guarantee you, if they had a father in their life or a full-time male person in their life, they would be different people. They would be different men. So, moms, we can do the best we can. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you is you can't coddle these little boys. You got to let them do grand risings. And, oh, hey, Shakita Brooks, hey, baby. All my beautiful queens are checking in this morning. Hey, represent. I love y'all. Yes, I do. I love y'all. So, yeah, moms, let me tell you what I done heard people do and say. I done heard moms tell their little boys it's too cold for them to go outside and shovel the snow. Fix it, Jesus. It ain't gonna never be warm to shovel snow. I don't heard mom say it's too hot for her son to go out and cut grass. It ain't never too hot for a little boy to be out cutting grass doing men's work. I've heard it. I've heard it with my own ears. So, Mom, you gotta let that boy. You got to make that boy. Ain't no let. Because certain things he shouldn't even have a say-so. Certain things he shouldn't even have a say-so. It should be what you say. That's it. Go do it. Blah, blah. That's it. All the manly chores around the house, you got to find a way for that little boy to learn how to do those things. And you got to make sure he does them. You got to make sure he does them. Hey, Kenneth, thanks for checking in, boo. Thank you so much for sharing. I love you, my brother. And moms, I'm about to peer into a little section that's gonna be a little difficult, because it is. It's a touchy thing. That little boy ain't your man. He ain't your man. Even though, and this is where the thin line come in, that you want to raise him to be somebody that you would possibly date, or any woman would possibly date, but he ain't your man. And I don't know how to elaborate on that or get any deeper than that, but I do want to try to point out a couple things that you can, let me see. See, I know it's a touchy subject. It's hard for me to even speak on it right now. But I'm trying to bring it out, because what happens is when you have inappropriate relationships with your son, it causes problems in their adult life. It causes problems in their adult life, and it's hard for them to distinguish what's inappropriate and what's not. So I'm trying to see if I can pull out a couple things that you can do that will help you not have an inappropriate relationship with your baby. I don't know. I'm going to come back to that one when they're kids. Yes, stop calling them men's at a house, Shakita. That's one. There you go, baby. That's one. That can teeter off into being inappropriate relationship, because, thank you, sir. And good morning. That can teeter off. You got one. Let's see how we can pull that one out. Let's see how we can stretch that one. Because when you do consult them, make them feel as if they are the man of the house before their time, before they actually paying bills and doing the things that consist of being called the man of the house, it can cause an inappropriate relationship in the sense of him thinking he the man, and him thinking he your man, and then him running you, and then him telling you what you can and what you can't do. Ooh, Shakira, that was a good one. You can pull a lot out of that one. Come on, y'all, keep going. Let's see. Because see, what happens is, if that inappropriate relationship continue, when they get older, it becomes a problem. Let me tell you what my mother-in-law used to do. I told y'all she was the mother-in-law from hell. If it wasn't for her, I'm telling you, me and that man probably wouldn't be married today, but we definitely would have lasted longer than 6 years. His mama was the main reason when I made my list of why I should go and divorce this man. That mama was number one on the list. Let me tell you, the relationship was inappropriate. The way she would act, the things she would do. See, what happens is, every time she would want him to do something, and if he don't jump or do it right away, she act like she about to die, about to go to the hospital. She's sick. It was always something, some type of guilt trip to play to make this man do what she needed him to do right then. I couldn't stand that woman. You would never know. People probably don't know until this day, until me come record my little live show and tell you, probably, because it's a way that I conduct myself throughout the whole situation. It's a way that you're supposed to conduct yourself throughout the whole situation. When you leave somebody, you still supposed to have ties and relationships with those people. So every time them people seen me, all they seen was a smile on my face. Hey, how y'all doing? You all right? Every time my baby got in the car, hey, how your people's doing? They good? That's right. Okay. That's all she ever saw. So a lot of people didn't know how I feel until now, because now I don't care. And I'm not don't care. I really care. But I don't care in the sense of how respectful I used to be and how confidential I used to be. Meaning that I don't tell people business, never spoke of my own personal. I'm a very private person. I know you see me on live all the time. You think I put all my business out here when I be talking to y'all. But these little 10 minutes I be talking to y'all and telling y'all little stuff. That doesn't even scratch the surface of who I am as a person. So I hope you don't go off of social media and try to put together who you think I am, because you will be wrong every time. Just like that post I put up with that man that I had just met. We only had a couple conversations, text messages really, but it's just the point. He was a new fella, and went to my social media, fix it Jesus, and from that point on, he left the comment. He don't think I got time. Assumptions are made when people come onto your social media. I don't think people fully grasp the concept that it's just entertainment. But back to the story at hand. Yeah, just the inappropriateness of it all. So I'm quite sure it stems back from childhood. I'm quite sure of that. And that's probably why it led into him being a father and how his relationship is with my daughter. You know, it's certain things you don't talk to kids about. Certain things you don't check in with them first about. Certain things, and I know I'm spearing off into another video, and I think I'm going to stop it right there because that was going to lead into inappropriate conversations and not to have with your children. And one of them is being certain conversations you're supposed to have with the parent first. And then you guys deliver the message to the child. Not you talk to the child about it and it's just you and your child. Because see, now you're keeping secrets. So now that's going into inappropriate conversations that you're having. So that's going to be the Merle Show, guys. So that's it for Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Communication issues to the child. I'm going to pull over so I can read yours, Shakita. Because that's what this is, Coffee and Conversation. And I love when people join in. Well, we're not going to stop here at the bus stop. People jumping in my car. But I am going to read what you're saying. Communicate these issues to the child so they don't misunderstand their roles. They are very intelligent. They understand. Start early. That is correct, Shakita, and I do promote that. I promote people talking to children, age appropriate, of course. But you can tell a child just about anything. But be careful of what you tell them. Because even though I don't feel that children should be seen and not heard like in our day, nowadays, you got to kick it with them because they on point just like you are. They got cell phones. They taking in information just as fast as we taking in information. And I don't know how they're receiving it because they actually need instruction on how to do so. So therefore, by you not knowing what they listening to and what they looking at, because you done gave this child a cell phone at 9 with no parental oh, fix it, Jesus. This is another video. Y'all gonna kill me. Cynthia, moms need to stop being so busy and disrespectful in their sons' relationships. You're right. They shouldn't be messy. And I teach that early. When my boys started dating early, we would have conversations because it's just a certain way that you deliver advice to your son. It can't always be, you know, that girl ain't this and that girl ain't that. Because I've heard moms do that. They always make their son seem superior and if he does no wrong. And that is the wrong way to go. When you giving your son advice, moms, you talk to them as if you were that person who that son did what they did to. And how would you handle that? How would you feel? How would you internalize what this person has done to you? And then you kick it with your son on that level. And then after you tell him what he was supposed to have done and how he was supposed to have handled it, then you could be a mama. And that girl ain't. No, I'm just playing. Guys, that's it. Alisa, welcome to the party, baby. You a first-time caller. How you doing? I hope you come back. Go to that channel, my YouTube channel, Shakenya. Hit subscribe. We'll kick it tomorrow, y'all. I'm late for this job. I gotta go. Mwah.